Alright guys, this is Redtarget and I want to welcome you to episode number 20. It's funny to me, I hard to believe I already done did 20, already done did 20 episodes on this new world, and uh, this thing's been coming along pretty good. I wanted to do something, try to do a little different, just trying something different, but I wind up probably doing the same old me. But I was going to show you guys. This is right outside on the back side, I guess, of the warehouse, and I dug out this hole, and there's a reason for that. You'll notice those experience balls over there. That's from a creeper that was hiding up here. But I just dug this out, and I got a purpose for that. I don't know. Several weeks ago, I've been going through Zumavor's videos from Hermitcraft Season 2, and I just kind of just started from, so I just started from episode 1, and so I've been watching, as I get time, I just been watching one episode after the other, just following all the way through till I caught up to Season 3. And in one of his episodes, he had this, I noticed this sheep farm. Well, I downloaded Season 3 onto my computer. Season 2 onto my computer. So I uploaded the world and looked, and sure enough, there was this sheep farm, but it wasn't at his base. And finally I got to his base at whatever you call that place, the wastelands, and he had one of those sheep farms down there. I thought, man, I don't remember seeing a video on that. Well, it wasn't too long after that, the video come by, and I saw it, and so I was like, cool. So I watched the video, and that's what I want. I want some wool for several things, but this is all the sheeps I had, and I hadn't been shearing them or nothing. And I saw that sheep farm, and I thought, man, that is pretty clever. And come to find out, another guy on YouTube, Pi, and he actually has the numbers for Pi out to like 16 digits or something. But he invented this whole sheep shearing thing based on the way sheep's path, and I'll try to remember to put a link to like a Zumavo has a tutorial, Pi's tutorial, and maybe the first episode I saw that sheep farm. I'll try to put that stuff in the description down below. But since I had his world, I had the world download, I could just kind of study it. So he's got like 4 lanes, and he's just got a mixture of 4 different colors based on the palette he came up with, and he just shears from there. And that's what I was going to do at first, and he recommended like each lane, about the most efficient one to have 16 sheep in it. And then I thought, man, what I'll do is build a separate lane for each color, and then have 16 sheep in there. But that's 256 sheep. So I'm not sure that'll help. I think I got too many cows down here now. I don't know I don't know how you see the entity count or whatever. It's 143. I'm assuming that's the eyes, the entity count. I mean, when you look down here, it's just high. And apparently I got chickens in more places too. I'm thinking about just killing all these chickens for now, and stopping that. That'll help there. Cause I got like a bazillion eggs. A bazillion eggs. And I don't even know where the cooked chicken's been going. I don't even have it's just been going somewhere, I think. I'm not even sure they've been growing up and cooking. I think they've just been popping eggs out somewhere. I don't know. I have no idea where the cooked chicken's been going. Stuff's been going places I don't know where it's going to. It's probably just stuck up in there. But yeah, and I worked on this. This is will that mess me? Yeah, no. This is that, what you call it, farm? Cow farm that Tango Tech built. And I've been working on that, rebuilding it, and I still hadn't finished it. I hadn't done the redstone. still was working on this redstone here for some stuff, and it's like I just can't seem to. And then I'm just not interested in it, so I just don't even come back to it. So I'm just leaving it alone. But, I need to kill some of those cows too, because I think I just got way too many entities. So I'm not sure I want 256 sheep. So I think I've decided. I counted. I think it takes couple of lanes, maybe more than that. It would probably be farther over, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna just do like the one I saw where you just had, you have 4 lanes and have like some white sheep in there. You got 16 sheep in there. You could put white in each one of them and then put. Well, there's 16 colors, so however that comes out to be. Never do math on YouTube. I'm terrible at it. Yeah. What I'm planning on doing though is like this will all be glass, just like on the other side, and that way you can see down into the sheep farm. And then I'm not everything I got's a freaking ladder to get into. I don't want that to be the case here. I'm probably gonna build some kind of staircase or something a little better anyway. I don't know, some kind of staircase to get down here. Besides using a ladder or just falling. But I think I got the dimensions right. It's like, I forget how many blocks. But bad thing is, and it's tileable. The whole sheep farm thing he had is tileable. So I'm gonna build the first one right. I'm gonna start here and build the first one and build it all the way up and make sure it's gonna fit. Make sure the whole little thing is gonna fit, and it should fit and give me a little bit of room. Like, I won't start here. I'll start 1 block over, but I should have dug out farther that way. I might start 2 blocks over and give me 2 blocks. I probably could get by with 1, maybe 2 blocks. I'll start 2 blocks over. That'd be better. And build 1 tile, and we'll see how that looks. I think the hard part's going to be it, and the sheep in it probably. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And I'll just record, on and off, and if I come across something I might go make some commentary on. I mean, I'm definitely not a guy who can make tutorials, and I mean, I just pointed out that there's at least 2 by the guy who invented the whole thing, the idea, and Zumavoid, who's really good at tutorials, so no need me trying to imitate any of that and fail miserably. So yeah, episode 20 is all about the sheep, baby. So I'll be back in with a cut of some progress. All right, guys. I'm trying to finish up episode 20. I've actually recorded this scene or this section of the video, started it several times and running into some kind of difficulties, but I wanted to show you. I was working, trying to work on that whole sheep farm thing, and I was just having lots of issues with it. So for now, I just figured I made this layer right here and just, pulled the sheep down to here, and I colored some of it. I've been breeding them and coloring the sheep and all, so I think I pretty much got all the colors. And I still got the little automated thing underneath, and so when I get ready to put the sheep in it, I'll already have them where I need them at. So I was going to show you. I tried working on it several times, and I'm pretty sure I didn't plan it right, and I'm having a hard time getting these pieces on the end done that make them go up and come back and all that kind of stuff. And every time I work on it, I'm getting distracted, so I just kind of just putting that off to the side. I know where he come from. When I was down here digging around, I found this whole cavern system underneath this side of the base. I mean, it's huge, and I've been exploring it. But I went up too far. But what I've been doing is coming in here and just breeding them, and all the different colors. I guess they mix and match. I'm gonna come here for long. There won't be any white ones left. What's gonna be a problem? But I mean, you can find. I can always recolor some sheep. I think you can. I don't remember how that works, but I'm pretty sure you can recolor them. So anyway, let's put this up. I was down here earlier shearing some of them, and I had a problem with. I noticed one of them had gotten out, and I actually had some pumpkins in the middle here that were sitting on top of the dirt, and I guess they were glitching through the glass, so I took those out. I'll have to come back and do something later on to have some light in the middle, I reckon. The next thing you know, I'll have mobs in here. All I need is a creeper to get in here and blow up, and then they all fall through the bottom. You know, because this dirt and grass. The dirt's just one. Whoa. It's just one layer thick, so I can see them all pouring out into the bottom. So this way, if I got them up here, when I get through with the farm, I can kind of. My idea is I can partition them off into the 4 lanes, you know, across this way, you know, and just drop them into the shearing farm, and I'll be good to go. At least that's my plan, anyway. For right now, it's kind of neat. I mean, just running through here. I got the glass, so I can see out. I can see outside what's going on. I can see the little river over here from this side, and somehow my little pig, I don't know how he got in here, but he was in this other section some kind of way, and he's been kind of just following me around, you know, and so he's been in here the whole time with these sheep. I need to name him. That's just like my iron golem that's running around upstairs or inside the warehouse. I mean, I need to name him. He was way over here in the middle, and somehow he got down here in the corner, and he just keeps spinning around in the corner. So that's like I was trying to do something with. I had gotten a zombie villager on the other end of the warehouse, and I tricked him into the warehouse and was going to try to corner him up so I could, you know, turn him into a regular villager. And next thing I know, he leaves me and walks the full length of the warehouse toward the zombie, toward the iron golem, and of course proceeds to get his ass kicked. So lost that villager. So I think I'll go. So I got quite a bit now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I know I'm working on the warehouse sign above, you know, like putting a red background on it. I think that'll make it stand out a little better. And I need to make some more shears going here. Look, you're in a bad spot. You need to get back up there. Go back up there. And yeah, let me go show you this other idea that I've been working on. You know, I've had these villagers up here. This villa supposed to be an infinite villager breeder thing, but apparently I don't have it right or something like that. It sort of works. You know, I made it for those villages over there, but if I don't spend time actually working at it, it doesn't seem to really produce any villagers. But I noticed, you know, one was stuck up here, so I got him out, and he's down there now. And they breeded. Man, I wish I'd have had some. I guess I'll throw this down. I went and they had, see, they breeded a little fella right there. I guess you can't click on the little fella. You don't know where he is. All these are toolsmiths, and I don't think any of them are farmers, because that's the other thing I want to eventually get my hands on is several farmers and try doing it. I've seen where people have set up the little farms and all, because they replant all this stuff right here. So if I could figure out a place where, you know, see, he just threw the other one some food. So if I could figure out a place where if I could harvest the food, you know, some kind of way. I don't know. I'd have to. I didn't have them food they can replant. So they keep passing potatoes around between each other. And every now and then one of them will light up like he's in love, but no, you know, they need to make a bunch of babies. And I don't know, they seem to do that more when I'm in this area, so I don't know if you really got to be around for them to do that or what. They made that, as soon as I got this guy and he left and went down there, they immediately made the little one right there. But I don't think he's a farmer. But I do know I've been trying to explore just a little bit, and I need to make some kind of plan. I want to make some maps up too that I can start putting on the wall. But all this time I found that village like 2,000 blocks away, and I found some more villages like way away. So I was walking over this way, and then been in some of that area over there, but hadn't been very far. And I don't remember where it was. Right along in that direction there. I pop a little hill, and like right over this little hill, right over there. Just less than 300 blocks away is a village. So my plan is maybe it's far enough the way I can set up another portal, and maybe use the nether to get them from over there to back over to here, or if nothing else, I don't know, build a track between here and there. Just do it underneath or overhead like I did before, and bring a track from over there to way over here, and just get them all over here and get more villagers. But hopefully these guys, well, he's purple. So oh, they made a second one. See that? So now they've made two little babies. They're passing food back and forth. There, as he runs in and runs out, I don't want your food, dude. So the whole idea of this thing is that more than likely they'll be inside this area here when they grow up. If they are, the water will push them all down to here, and then they'll swim up to here, and they'll go to right here. And I have a cart. The guy that I think it's Novik is his YouTube channel that I got this from. He actually put in a little thing here where it has a chest and hoppers and all, and Auto puts a mine cart right here, and then it goes down to where you're taking them to, and then he's got a little system to take the mine cart down, and then it brings it back and puts it back in the chest, so that it is constantly, you can constantly, work without you having to be there. And I think that ought to be something I do next too. I could just build a second track next to it that takes the mine cart back, and for right now, just put some water in the corner, and I'll push them in that corner, and somehow I'm gonna be able to open that trap door, and I'll show you. That's that trap door right there. I'd like to be able to open it and then fall down into some water or something other, and somehow come across and fall down into these little slots. And I was thinking I saw somebody put they were having problems with them glitching out or disappearing or something, and they put light sensors on top. I don't know, but I thought if I could get them into these slots, and then put a half slab on top of them, or anything, put something on top of them to keep them getting out. And then there's 11 slots here, and just fill them up and trade with them. I just want to try that out, see how that works. That's all. But it takes Redtarget a lot longer to get things done, I think, than what the average YouTuber gets things done, which I don't mind. It's most of my stuff's a slow go anyway, and I don't know. It's just like that thing. Now that it's done, though, it took a little while to get all the resources and get it built, but now that it's done, that thing just works. I don't have to fool with it. But that's like the good thing and the bad thing about Minecraft. You can automate almost anything, but once you automate it, you don't have any more interaction with it. So that's where you have to be careful where you don't just like I was thinking about food supply. You could automate food supply, but then once you do that, you don't have any interaction with it, So You got to sort of think your things through. I think I'm going to change these. I was going to put these stilts under the letters, but I think now that I'm putting this background in it, I'm going to run these posts on the back side like they're holding a big board up on the back, and then the letters are attached. I think that'll look cool like that. But that's I guess that's pretty much it for this episode. There ain't a whole lot of. I will run over and show you this right quick. Like of course I don't know how he got out unless I just didn't pick him up. But there's a bunch of horses around here, and I got them. I got a lead, and I pulled a bunch of them and put them inside here for now. So maybe eventually I can build a stable and start checking them out. As I would like to make one of those things like some of the guys have made, where you see how high they jump and see how fast they go, and kind of breed them to get the kind of horse you want. Just to fool around with you, but that's when I got more time. I can do something. So I probably won't get into some of that stuff until after the first of the year, because that's the next thing I wanted to tell everybody. You know, it's getting close to Christmas, getting close to the end of the year. I got a lot of things going on at work, and got a lot of things going on at home. So I might be a little slack on some videos over the next couple of weeks till after the first of the year. I'm gonna try to get. Did he just go inside my house? Try to get some, done up, between now and the end of the year, but it won't be probably as many as I normally do. And I think I've been doing one every Wednesday and one every Sunday, so that might not be the same case between now and the end of the year, because I'm gonna be going a whole week next week to a conference, so I probably won't have time to do anything there. So just wanted, I'm being attacked from behind. That's the one that disappeared and he just showed back up. See. But they seldom drop any gear that's really worth anything. You think it is, but it ain't. Look at them just spawning. But anyway, that's sort of. Go away. Nobody wants to talk to you. Alright. But that's what I got going on. Hopefully when we come back, I would like to have a video where, maybe I'm finishing up this wall, and then maybe in the next video I put out, we can build this track, and maybe try to watch me fail at putting redstone to put like an automated system where the cart, comes down here, gets not, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I got to get the villager out of the cart. I guess there's a trick to that. I'm sure I can figure it out. And then have the cart come back down here and go back into the system. And just that way, that'll all be automated. And as these little fellas is making babies, hopefully, so now I'm going to have a collection of zombies down here at the other end of my base now. Because there's going to be villagers down there. He's just standing there in the doorway like, waiting for the next one. But, yeah, I'd like to try to do something like that. But it looks like you have to be. I thought they just. If you was in the general area, they would do that. But it looks like they're not really reproducing more babies unless I'm sort of like right here. They've made. How many have they made? I thought they made 3. They've only made 2. Where that joke? He go down there and run way back down here. Oh, see now this one's in love, and he's in fast too. Look at him. Maybe y'all all get in love with each other. But and they're passing food out. Oh, is that a third one? No, that's the other one. So he's purple looking. So, but he's probably a cleric or something. Long nose, lippy long nose. But anyway, I have just screwed up, didn't I? No. Yep, I just screwed up. They just knew they were finna get out. Now they done messed up the farm. I don't wanna get out of the way. Just get out of here. Just get out of here, aggravators. Haters and aggravators. Alright. Here's Redtarget, and I'll holler at you later.